Hello, everyone. My name is Cynthia Mock, and I will be discussing an Associated Press article written by Gosal, and it is titled Climate Change and Overfishing Threaten Vietnam's Ancient Tradition of Making Fish Sauce. Today, I will be discussing how Vietnam's traditional fish sauce, called nuoc mum, is being impacted by environmental and economic changes. According to the Associated Press article, nuoc mum is a fermented anchovy sauce that has been an essential part of Vietnamese cuisine and cultural identity for many generations. Families along the coast have produced it using the same simple ingredients, just anchovies and salt. However, this long-standing tradition is now at risk due to shrinking anchovy populations, and environmental changes are making it increasingly difficult for producers to continue their work. The article highlights how these factors are changing one of Vietnam's most important food traditions. For internal pressures within Vietnam, we'll talk about the decline of anchovies. Fishermen have reported that their catches have been smaller than in the past few decades, and the fish themselves are significantly smaller in size. This directly affects the ability to make high-quality nuoc mum. Second is the rising costs. Because anchovies are harder to find, their prices have increased. This creates financial strain for small, family-run producers who depend on affordable fish to sustain their business. Third, the craft of making fish sauce relies on knowledge passed down through families, but with rising costs and uncertainty in the industry, younger generations are less likely to continue the tradition. Now for the external pressures affecting the tradition. Climate change is one of the most significant factors. Warmer ocean temperatures and lower oxygen levels make it harder for anchovies to survive and reproduce. Without stable fish populations, the entire industry is at risk. Overfishing is another issue. Industrial fleets in the South China Sea have reduced anchovy stocks through aggressive fishing practices. Even though fishing efforts have increased, the total catch has not, showing how stressed the ecosystem has become. In conclusion, Vietnam's fish sauce tradition is being challenged by both internal and external pressures. For example, declining fish availability, rising costs, climate impacts, and higher global market demands. If anchovy stocks continue to fall, many family-run operations may disappear and be replaced by industrial alternatives. Protecting traditions like nuoc mum requires supporting sustainable fishing practices and the producers who maintain these cultural foundations. Thank you.